Welcome back to the channel, Backup Dancers. Glad you're here. Shane and I were inside because it was pouring down raining. And I came up with the perfect project for Shane. I saw this peacock and I was like, hey, do you think you could do this? And he begins to go to town and he begins to design it and he begins to burn it. And I was like, wow, look how gorgeous this is. Shane is loving this laser. It is making all kinds of cool things. And wait till you see the finished product. Can you believe that Shane did that? Is it not absolutely amazing? And Shane can do anything. I don't know what is going on here. I know that, excuse me. I know one of these have 7 eggs under them. I don't know why the other one has decided to go broody, but I've got to look under them to see exactly what is going on. And they're probably not going to like it. Hey, Missy, I need to get up under you. Will you be nice? We're friends. Okay, she has no eggs under her. She has 0 eggs under her. Why is she broody? Hey, I need to get under your sister. Oh, let me see. All right. Oh, I see the problem. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 eggs under her. That tells me those are not all her eggs. So they're both laying in the nesting box, both broody. This is not going to work. Girls, we need to talk. If we're going to co-parent here, I need you to lay on the right eggs. That would probably be best. So I need to candle these eggs and see what's going on. Or do I just let them? I mean, isn't that sweet? They're sisters. I mean, you have to admit that's pretty sweet that they want to co-parent. And, you know, they're both the same. Okay, listen, I'm just going to leave y'all alone. I'm going to let y'all do your thing. Y'all are moms. Y'all have done this before, and y'all know what's best. You know, I don't know what's best, so I'm going to be here for y'all. If y'all need anything, you let me know. I'll make sure there's food and water out here and treats out here for y'all. And y'all do good co-parenting, okay? Love y'all. I changed my mind. These are her babies. Those are her babies. So I'm going to make her a nice little nest right here. And see if I can get her to lay on these and her to lay on these. Wish me luck. Okay, look. Let's put your eggs over here, baby. These are your eggs. That's sister's eggs. Look, these are sister's eggs. These are sister's eggs. I'm trying to think what to do. I'm gonna walk. I have them like this. I'm gonna walk away and see if they go on the right eggs. Those crazy heifers. Okay, I'm walking away. I'm gonna go finish doing farm chores, and then I'm gonna revisit to see. Oh, I found another egg. I'm gonna revisit to see if they get on the right eggs. Back when I first got turkeys, I had a turkey mentor, and he was probably 85 years old. As a matter of fact, I still talk to him until this day. And he built nesting boxes, and I'm looking at Dee Dee. She's still kicking. No baby. We're not she doesn't have enough milk, so it won't be today unless she stands up and shows me differently. But as of yesterday, there'll be no baby. Why are we spitting on... Ah, Mickey, don't spit on your brother. Don't spit on your brother. It's not nice. So, my turkey mentor, he built nesting boxes for the turkeys, and what he would do is he would put a door on them, and he would let them stay in there, like he would trap them in there for maybe like a couple of hours. And the reason he did that is because he was trying to train the turkey that these are your eggs, this is where I want you to be a mother, this is where the eggs need to hatch because it's a safe place for you. So he locked them in for that reason. In my brain here, first of all, Shane's at work, so he can't help me right now. But in my brain, I'm wondering if I get Shane to build a door on a separate nesting box. And like I could lock her in for a few hours to show her, hey, these are your eggs, these are your babies. It would be much better to sit over here and not interrupt your sister. You know, she might catch on that she'll go broody in that nesting box. Now, I know for turkeys, it works because he taught me that, and that's what I've always pretty much have done. I've always had success with my turkeys when I lock them in this nesting barrel. They learn really quickly. So when Shane Snead gets home, he's going to have a little honey-do list. And I'm going to... Good morning, Luna. Good morning. She loves me. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. There's a dead rat. Ew. Disgusting. When I signed up for the career of being a farmer, okay, it's like when you become a farmer, there's no schooling for it. It's not like, oh, I forgot. I am so mad at Shane Snead right now, I could just chew nails. Yesterday, he saw some gopher rats in the barn. Well, what does he do? He goes and gets his pellet gun and he shot the gopher rats. Well, no, his butt don't pick it up. He just leaves them in the goat barn. What is wrong with that man? You don't leave dead rats in the goat barn for the goats to sleep with. So you know what that means? That means me, as a farmer, I have to pick up dead rats because he is at work. He ain't a Superman today, just to let y'all know. He's on my bad list. Now I gotta go get a glove and pick up these dead rats and take them. There better not be any nice comments about Shane. Because this isn't a nice video about Shane today. He's up to here with me. When he gets home, I guess I better build the door for the nesting box, because by the time he gets home and he hears it from me, he's gonna go, I'm not doing nothing for you. You're ugly, Judy. I'm like, well, you leave dead rats in, you go and shoot dead rats in the barn and leave them. Who does that? I'll tell you who does that. Shane Snead does that. Come on. I'm letting the ducks out. If you come to the Petals from the Past event in September and you walk up to the Snead's Farmhouse tent, I want every one of you jokers to go, dude, why do you shoot gopher rats in the barn and not pick them up and leave them for the next day for Judy to get? If every one of you would store that in your head, and then when you come to the Bettles event, if you don't mind saying that to Shane, I appreciate it. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? That had to come from a duck. I just love pretty feathers. Okay, come on. Come on, baby girls. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Y'all want some combuck feed? They love this feed. Okay, you guys ready? You gotta share. I'm loving this feeder from Miller Manufacturing. It's been awesome. Keeps my feed dry. I put enough in there for one day. They usually get 2 buckets full, and they eat on it, and it keeps everything dry, and I don't have to worry about predators. It's been really, really, really nice. I hear you. Okay, let's put the top on. I'll bring you another scoop in a little bit. I gotta go check on the peacocks, the peahens. Check them out. I do have to go get some black oil sunflower seeds today for the peacocks. That's their little treat they get, and they love it. And it's really good for their coat. So I'm going to go today before the rain comes. It's supposed to pour down rain today. Finish these chores. Feed Larry. I was going to take Larry to lunch today, but he won't get out in bad weather. It just wouldn't be safe for him. Oh, I got to go feed the rescues before I go do the peacocks. Hopefully, you think the peacocks understand they have different eggs? Sometimes it's so hard knowing what the right answer is, because I will tell you, every situation is different, every animal is different, and sometimes you just have to hope for the best. But I would hate for, was it 4 eggs to ruin? Like, part of me wants to get them and put them in the incubator, but usually when someone goes broody, they don't get up because they want to be a mom so bad. So I hate to do that to her. Let's go feed the rescue ducks, and then we'll go check on her and see how she's doing. When I first had those nesting boxes built for the peacocks, I know people go, it's not peacocks, it's peahens. But in general, you say cows. You don't say bull, you don't say steer, you don't say cow, you say cows.
So it's the same thing with peacocks. Peacocks mean peacocks. Let me get back to my story. So when I built those nesting boxes, the lady that I got the peacocks from said, Judy, peacocks do not lay in nesting boxes. And I chuckled. Because I thought, I bet mine will. And I wasn't sure if I was going to be right or not, but I was hoping that they would lay in the nesting boxes. And obviously 2 of them do lay in the nesting boxes, and obviously a few lay on the ground. So I'm hoping to train all my peahens to lay in nesting boxes, because it's safer, it's more comfortable to lay on hay or shavings. It keeps the eggs, you know, nice and toasty. It just makes, to me, it makes it nicer. So I'm glad that at least 2 of them are doing it. You a pretty boy. You a pretty boy. All right, off to head back to the peacock enclosure. Today, hey girls, we're not gonna fight. Okay, then we're about to go to the principal. Today I have a lady that's traveling from out of state, and she's here locally, staying with her mom. And she's fairly new to chickens, and her mom reached out to me and said, hey, my daughter really wants some Polish chickens. And I thought, hey, I'm your girl, because that's my favorite chicken. And she's coming today to pick up some of my Polish grow outs. And I'm glad to be able to help her get started on a Polish flock. It makes me feel good to know that I can help someone. Well, she's still in the nesting box. Will she be on the right eggs? That is the million-dollar question. All right. Please, please. Oh, she pretty much is. Now there's one egg right there I need to help her with. You did good, Mama. Hang on. Hang on. Let's give you this egg. This is your egg, baby girl. This is your egg. Oh. Hang on. It's your egg. Hang on. Oh, God. This is not going well at all. Ugh. Okay, let's take these eggs. We're going to put them right here. Let's make sure these are her eggs. I got to candle them again. We're going to try for a second time. I separated her eggs and I put them in the front. And we're going to try to see if she'll go Brody again. I'm trying to teach her, and it is a process to teach an animal. They don't just catch on right away. So I'm trying to teach her that those are her eggs. I'm wondering if I put her in the other nesting box with the eggs, if she would stay in there. If the second attempt does not work, and she does not sit on her eggs and not the other peahens' eggs, then I'm probably going to put them in another nesting box. Or like I said, I'm going to wait till Shane gets here to build a door to teach her that those are her eggs. But see, I know what's going to happen, because I've done this long enough to know. But what happens with mother, like poultry, any kind, whether it's a duck, whether it's a chicken, whether it's a goose, whether it's a peacock, peahen, whatever. When the mama gets up to go use the bathroom or go get feed, that other peahen that's in the nesting box, she's stealing her eggs. I'm here to tell you right now. Been there, done this before. She will steal her eggs. You know, you cannot tell me that animals do not have feelings. Because my farm started in 2020. So I've been doing this a minute. And I have witnessed animals wanting to be moms. Dee Dee wants to be a mom. Dee Dee wants to be bred. Chickens want to be moms. They'll sit there. Like, I have this duck and a turkey right now that is broody on no eggs. And they will not get off the nest because they're desiring so badly to be a mom. And I sit here and watch that, and I witness it. And it reminds me, because I've had friends that have had trouble getting pregnant. And I know what they long for and the disappointment when they do a pregnancy test and there's no baby. I've seen it in a human being. And an animal mimics it. And you don't understand until you've had a farm and have raised these animals to understand that they have feelings. They have desires to be moms. It is incredible to sit and watch how animals are. And a lot of people that watch farm channels that do not have animals or never had animals, sometimes people on the other side, they make assumptions. And they may say, I don't know, they might think, like, for example, I'll give you an example. This is what my water looks like right now. Teetotal chocolate milk, okay? You would never, if you were viewing my videos and this was in the background, you're like, she is disgusting. Did you see that water look like chocolate milk and avocado milk because it's green? You would say she is the worst farmer. She doesn't take care of her animals. But see, you don't understand that it gets like this in like I did water last night. But see, when you're a creator and you film, we have to be careful, because if viewers see this in the background, people start making assumptions that you're a bad farmer. I'm not watching her channel. Her water troughs are disgusting. I'm not watching her anymore. But see, when you own a farm, you battle this constantly, because pigs stick their nose all into poo-poo, all into the mud, and then they stick their nose into the water. So last night, this was crystal clear. You come out here this morning, it looks like straight up chocolate milk. This one, there's pollen in the air. This was crystal clear last night. You come out here this morning and it looks like avocado milk. And you're like, Judy's a terrible farmer. She doesn't even take care of her animals. But see, when you're a farm and you watch my channel, you're like, girl, I get you. I get you. But people that have never had animals, they don't know that farmers deal with this constantly. Same thing with flies. You might be watching a farm channel and go, that cow has flies? Oh dang, you know what just came to my head? I gotta go pick up those dang gopher rats. I'm worried about everything else but the gopher rats. I gotta go pick them up. Thank you, Shane. Love you. Thank you for leaving gopher rats in the farm. Thank you, Shane Snead, for giving me the job of picking up gopher rats. Thank you, Shane Snead. What am I gonna put them in? A bucket? I guess I can Clorox it afterwards. This calls for a gopher rat rescue. Let's go get a gopher rat or two. I hear you. At least you don't have to go pick up a gopher rat. Hey y'all, I'm mad at your dad. Just to let you know. He totally mad at him. When he comes home, tell him he's a jackleg. Ugh, I dread this. Ugh, I dread this. This is terrible. Why do I do this job? It is official. The gopher rats are gone. I didn't video that. You're welcome. I have to go show y'all something. It's a surprise. Are you ready to see it? I feel pretty proud of myself, I have to be honest. I do. It may seem like I'm bragging on myself, but I've accomplished things I've never accomplished before. And so I feel pretty dang proud. Something just came to me. Sometimes I scare myself, you know? Like when things come in my brain. This is what I'm wondering. I'll tell you the surprise. Yesterday, I hatched 4 pea chicks. Yes. I wonder what will happen if I give the mama the babies and I take her eggs and hatch them myself. I wonder if I put the babies up under her and put her in a different nesting box. Do you think she would raise them? That's the $1 million question. Let's go see the babies. Okay. I just put them in the brooder. Let me show you. There's one right there. There's 2 of them. There's one right there hiding, that white one. That's a baby. Hey, baby. 2. There's the other one. There's 3. And then there's this white one over here. It's not good. There it is. You see that white one? There it is right there. Oh, I can't get the, there it is. I finished the education center and I'm going to come back to the peacock enclosure to see if those hens have worked out their differences with the eggs. So let's go. Please work out your differences. That's for sure. Yep, they did. Yay! See, always just takes a little patience and time, and it takes a little bit of training to go, hey, these are your eggs, these are your eggs. But isn't that cool how two moms are gonna hatch babies together? And hopefully this will work out.